We are moving. Can you please put your hands together again for Reverend Salako? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we are moving. Hello. You are supposed to read the passage again and again and again. As you are looking for each of these things, you go through the passage. Eh? As you are doing that, looking for contrast, you go through the passage. Looking for what do you call it? Looking for, I wanted to show you something. Let me see. Looking for the verbs, looking for keywords, and thank God, you see, Reverend, I've been able to tell you, I don't know how you are looking for keywords and you miss out Jesus. Because they didn't say character. Is a character not a word? You miss out James. Then verbs. I didn't hear verbs there. Look at sit. Eh? Serve. All many of them like that. Your book is supposed to be filled. So, but we are just beginning. But this is how you do. Because those things are important. Those verbs, they tell you to understand what is going on in that passage. You know. The word heard. Eh? He said when the others heard it. You know, when the 10 heard it. Do you see the word began? Eh? Because when you ask the verb a question, it will help you to understand what is going on. So you say, who heard? What did they hear? Who heard? The 10. What did they hear? Hello? What did they hear? I didn't hear that. What did they hear? I'm just trying to do an exercise now. If we take that verb, heard, that the 10 heard something, what did they hear? The request of James and John. When they heard about the request of James and John, that these guys went secretly to go and ask Jesus, let one of us sit here on your right and the other one where? In fact, if you go to I think Matthew said their mother. Really their mother that they came and made the request for them. And then the others began to be what? Angry. Hello? All right. So those verbs are very, very important when you are studying the passage. Because when you ask those verbs questions, it will help you to understand the passage better. Sorry, before we move on to building the bridge, we have to also now do something. Thank you for this one that we have done now. So the next thing that we are supposed to do is to outline the passage. Go to page 11 again. Go to page 11. You see that table on page 11? Go to page 11. Can you see the table in page 11? Yes. So now that you have tried to understand the passage, you have seen some of the things that is going on there. Now you need to outline the passage. You need to outline the passage. Hello? Yes. How do you do that? Look at the table gives you an idea. Outline the structure or the skeleton of the passage. What are you supposed to do? Can we all read it together? C. Group the main ideas of the passage into Not more than how many sentences? Four sections. Summarize each section into one sentence. How? In the past tense. In the past tense. So, how many verses are there altogether between 35 and 45? 11. 11 verses. So you are going to group those 11 verses into subsections. How they relate. You look at, and you are going to give each of them what? A subheading. And you are going to summarize what is going on, those 2 verses or 3 verses. But you are not permitted to break it into more than 4 and not less than 2. Yes. So these 11 verses, how will you group them? So you can have an idea of what the structure look like. From verse 35 to which one? From verse whatever to which one? Is it 2 verses, 3 verses, 2 verses, or 4 verses, or 5 verses together? That you feel that they are saying the same thing. And you can group them like that. And you can find a subheading for them. And then you will summarize what Mark is telling the Gentile Christian in those verses. So normally you will start your sentence with Mark reported, or Mark recorded, or Mark told the Gentile Christian that. What is happening there? If it's like from verse 35 now, James and John did this. You understand? You summarize those. But the first thing I want you to do is look at them. How can you group the verses? That's the first thing. How can you group them? You know, verse 35 to which one? Then which one comes next? And which one comes next? You know. So you can have, like I said, you know, not less than 4. Not less than 2 and not more than 4 subdivisions. Okay, so let's discuss in our group. Let's discuss in our group. I give you like 7 minutes to do that. Discuss. Discuss in your group. How will you break those verses into subunits? Yes. That is the next thing that we need to do now. If your group is scattered, come together. Don't mention the subheading yet. Just how you group the verses. Verse what and what? Verse what and what? Okay? Please listen, oh. Please listen. Hello, stop discussions now. Let's get this. You will learn from this rather than continue to discuss. Yes, number 1 is verse
35 to 37.
35 to 37. Then the next one.
38 to 40.
38 to 40.
Yep, verse 41.
Then verse 41 stands alone.
Yes. Then 42 to 45.
And then verse 42 to 45. So they have 5 breakings. Can we hear? Before 4, okay. Can we hear group 2? How did you break your own? Yes.
35 to 37.
Yes.
The first one. Second one, 38 to 40. The third one, 41 alone. And the third one, 41 alone. The fourth one, 42 to 45.
Okay. Do we have another group that have finished and you have something different? Something different. The 2 of them have the same. And you see that they were working in their groups differently. Hello, please listen.
35 to 37.
30. This is group 5, baby.
6.
Group 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then 38 to 40.
35 to 37. Then 38 to 40. Yes.
Then 41 to 45.
Okay. So you have 3. 41 to 45. Thank you. So these ones, they have 3 groupings. 3 groups. Yes. Let's see.
35 to 37,
Yes.
38 to 40,
Yes.
41 to 44,
41 to
to
44, and
and
then
45.
45 is standing alone.
Yes, sir.
So 45 is standing alone. All right. Let's hear this.
35 to 39.
35 to 39.
Yes, sir. 40,
This is different now from the others. Others are starting at 38 to 39. Yes.
yeah, 40 to 43.
40 to 43.
Then 44 to 45.
Then 44 to 45. This is also 3. So this is this group and this group. They have 3 divisions. 3 divisions. All right. Then we have lastly group 7.
Verse 35.
Okay. 35 alone.
Yes.
All right.
36 to 40.
Hello. Are you listening? Verse 35 is standing alone.
Yes, sir.
Then 36
To 40.
to 40.
41 alone.
41 alone.
42 to 45.
42 to 45. You will see that I'm not saying that whether somebody is correct or somebody is wrong. Hello? Yes. Now, give it subheadings. This breaking that you have done now, give each of them a subheading. What subheading will you give? The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. You know, what is happening there? Just subheading yet. Just give it a subheading. Eh? You have broken it and you have given it subheading. Uh-huh. So wait. If you have not given it subheading, give it subheading now. Those your 3 divisions, your 4 divisions, give them each of them subheadings. Has everybody provided subheading for the subdivisions? Hello? I want to know, is there any group that have not provided subheadings? If everybody have done it, we should move on. We don't need to waste time. You have not given subheading. Have you given subheadings? Have you given it? Have you written it? And so wait, there are some people that have not done that one. That's why we are moving together. I want them to move. You have broken it, huh? Now, a subheading. Not the summary sentence here to just subheading. Just a very short subheading. Not summary sentence. In the summary sentence, you will write everything that is going on in that. Those either 1 verse or 3 verses or 2 verses as you group them together. But this one just provide a subheading. Is that okay? All right. Before we go to the summary sentence, so let's hear the subheading from this group. Tell us how you broke the verses and what is the subheading that you gave. How many revisions do you have?
4.
4.
Yes. 1. 35 to 37.
Yes, what is the subheading?
Request of James and John.
The request of James and John. 35 to 37. The request of James and John. Yes?
2. 38 to 40.
38 to 40.
Jesus' response.
Jesus' response. Yes?
41, the third one. Reaction of the disciple.
41 alone.
Yes.
41 alone. The reaction of the disciples. Yes?
Then 42 to 45.
Yes?
The final response of Jesus to the disciple.
The final response of Jesus' disciples. So, Jesus responded there first, and now he has come again and give a final response. All right. Thank you so much. Which group didn't speak the other time? I think they are the only one. Did you speak when we are doing the subdivisions? Okay, you spoke. So they were the one that didn't speak before. They have spoken now. All right. So let's hear. How many subdivisions did you have?
4, sir.
4.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's hear it. Then we'll go to those who had 3.
35 to 37.
35 to 37. Please listen, because you are going to learn what you did. This is how to correct it, whether it is wrong or right, as you hear what other people are saying. Do you understand me? Yes.
Request for power.
The request for power. Thank you.
38 to 40.
38 to 40.
The cup and the baptism.
The
Cup and
cup.
cup.
The cup and the baptism. Thank you. Yes.
41 to 44. Redefine greatness.
Redefined greatness. Redefined greatness. Yes. And then
45.
45 alone.
Yes. The art of the gospel.
The act
Of the gospel.
of the gospel. Is it heart? Okay, heart. Okay. The heart of the gospel. The heart of the gospel. All right. Thank you so much. Some people are saying, I. But let me tell you something that I like that they have brought in. Creativity. Creativity. It's not about the rightness or the wrongness now. But I like their creativity. Yes. In these subtitles, one of the things we encourage is creativity. Now, if you do this subheading properly, you can move it wholesale to your message side. But the group that have 3, where are the group that have 3 division? 3 division. I give them first. Others first before yourself. Then you take
35 to 37.
35 to 37. What is the subheading?
The request.
The request.
38 to 40.
Yes.
The answer.
The answer.
The 41 to 45.
Yes.
The task.
The task. Okay. The request, the answer, and what? And the task. The request, the answer, and the task. All right. Beautiful. I hope we are learning some things. Yes.
35 to 39. The request of the son of Zebedee.
Yes, the request of the sons of Zebedee.
40 to 43. The reply to their requests.
The reply to the request. Yes.
The 44 to 45. The condition for kingdom leadership.
The condition for kingdom leadership. The condition for kingdom leadership. At least I hope you are seeing some creativity here. Yes. The condition for kingdom leadership. All right. Okay. Let's hear group 1 because they finished since they were waiting for you. Let's hear your subheadings.
Verse 35 to 37. The request.
The request.
38 to 40. And a response.
A response.
Yes. So verse 41. Verse 41 is the reaction of the disciple.
The reaction of the disciples.
Then 42 to 45.
Yes.
The guideline.
The
Guidelines.
guideline. The guideline to the disciples. The guideline. Okay. Now, with what you have heard around the room, is there a way you can panabit this your subheading now? Like this one that they say doesn't say the guideline. But with what other people have said, it's not the guideline alone that you see there. The guideline for what? You understand? No. The guideline for what? The guideline. These other people tell us what it is. Okay. You understand? So you could panabit it a little. All right. Now, so Do you know the reason why normally we don't say, except you are very obviously wrong, but all of these attempts are not wrong. They are good. Because when you will be doing this thing, you will be alone. Hello? In your study. And you are praying, and God is guiding you. At times, this division cannot be the same for everybody. So, the way we see the things, little perspective differences make it to go that way. And that's why, but we just be sure. But with what I've heard, there's nobody that is obviously wrong here. That will say, no, you took this thing completely out of what is there. So we all have an idea of what is going on in that passage. All right. The next thing is now you summarize each of the, so if you group, you say verse 35 to what? 37. Can you now summarize it in one sentence? But what you are going to do is you will start with Mark, the name of the recipient and the name of the author. Did you see that in that page 11? Page 11. Okay, the summary in the past tense. So you start with Mark wrote to the Gentile Christians that so. What did you see there? You go to the next one. Mark told the Gentile Christians that, it's like your first something is James and John, make so requests. The second one said, Jesus, is it Jesus' response? Is it your own group? Okay. So another group say instead of response, they say answer. Answer. So Mark told the Gentile Christian that Jesus answered so. You summarize what is there. Go to 45 to 42, 45. Mark told the Gentile Christian that Jesus, gave them, the following, for kingdom, whatever. So, please, let's try our hands. These are the steps. We can't jump these steps. If we jump the steps, you will not arrive where we are going. Be writing, think on paper. How many verses? 35, 36,
5 verses.
37, 38, 39.
5
So
verses.
this sentence that you say, did you capture what is in those verses?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, not at all. Go to the next one. Let me hear.
Verses 40 to 43.
Yes.
The reply of Jesus to their request.
Yes.
Mark told the Gentiles the answers of Jesus to the sons of Zebedee.
Yes. The next one.
Verses 44 to 45. The conditions for kingdom leadership.
Yes.
Mark told the Gentiles Christians the condition for the kingdom leadership among the disciples.
No, you have not told us what is happening in those verses. You have told us, actually, like the first one is also like a repetition of your subtopic. God, the topic is request, and then Mark told the Gentile about the request. What is the request? That is what we want to see. What is the request? What is going on in those 5 verses? Hello? Yes? Let's hear group 7.
The request of John and James in verse 35 to 37. Mark told the Gentile Christians that John and James asked for position of honor in the kingdom of God. And number 2, Jesus' response in verse 38 to verse to verse 40 to 37. Mark told Gentile Christians that John and James asked for position of honor from Jesus in the kingdom of God. Yes. The second one, Jesus' response in verse 38 to 40. Mark told the Gentile Christians that Jesus replied them that greatness in God's kingdom is not about ruling over others, but by serving. And the third one, reaction of other disciples in verse 41. Mark told Gentile Christians that the other disciples were displeased about the son of Zebedee's request. And the last one, Jesus' task of leadership on verse 42 to 45. Mark told the Gentile Christians that the kingdom of God is about serving, even to the point of giving someone life as a ransom for others.
Okay. Yes, your second point. Did Jesus tell them about service in those verses? That's verse what? Second subheading. 38 to 40. Has Jesus mentioned the issue of service in the kingdom there? You have imported verse 44 into that place. You have imported it. Because he told them that the kingdom is not about lording it over, but about service. He said it is not about lording it over others, but he has not mentioned service in that place. So that's what all of this is, to help you to understand that what is going on in that passage very well. Okay? Yes. And as much as possible in this place, I accommodate it. We don't want you to interpret. You know, like the first one, he said they asked for position of honor. That is an interpretation. What is it that they asked for? That one we do what? Sit at your right hand, and one we sit what? At your left. That is what is inside that passage. Not that they asked for position of honor. We want you to see what is going on. Observe what is there and tell us what is there. Once you say position of honor, you have interpreted it. And you are not in the part of interpretation yet. When you go to the other side, you can be interpreting. But here, what is going on there? So, but that's a very good trial. I think you were raising your hand. Oh, yeah. You were raising your hand, ba?
The first one, the request. Mark relates to the Gentile Christian about the request of son of Zebedee to be in an honored place with Jesus.
To be in honored place with Jesus.
Then two, the answer. Mark wrote to the Gentile Christian about the response of Christ to the hard questions the son of Zebedee asked.
He told them the answer to the hard question. Okay?
Then the third one, the task. Mark told the Gentile Christian about the tasks they need to pay in becoming a good leader.
Okay. Now, let me tell you, this affects the gospel generally. And they also did the same error. You have omitted the fact that it was not Mark that was talking. Who was talking in the passage? Jesus. Mark was only reporting what Jesus said, so you must say it. It's not Mark that gave the guideline. Who gave the guideline? Jesus. Mark told the Gentile that Jesus told the disciple or gave the disciple and all of that. You must not remove Jesus. Because you make it look like it was Mark now that was saying it. But Mark was reporting what Jesus did, told his disciples. So we must not remove Jesus. You know, I noticed it when they were reading their own to that 42 to 45. That they say Mark. No. So then again, like they did. You have also interpreted. And I want to say this. Let us listen generally. This is one of the problem of preachers in Nigeria. Many of those people that you listen to on radio and television, they quickly jump to what? Interpretation, when they have not even understood the passage. It's a very, very easy temptation. Don't interpret yet. Tell us what is there. John and James did not, the Bible, Mark did not tell us that they asked for position of honor. That is your interpretation. What they asked for is that one of us will sit at what? Your right hand, and the other one will sit at what? Your left. There is time to interpret that. But for now, what we want to say is Mark told the Gentile Christians that James and John, asked that one of them will sit at his right and the other will sit where? At his left. That was what they asked for. That was what they asked for. Even the people that are reading it, they know that it's position of honor they are asking for. But he didn't tell them they asked for position of honor. You are the one that you are interpreting it down. So on this, as you are studying the passage, don't interpret it yet. There is time to interpret it. When you want to preach it to your own people, you can now be talking about honor. But for now, I want you to see what is happening in that place. Okay? All right. Then you also, in your second point, you also told us that Jesus answered, but you didn't tell us the answer. You want to capture what is going on in those 2 verses or 3 verses.